Right, hello everyone, this is John. Welcome back to Wilton Golf Club. This is my channel, Predator Golf channel, and this is my second full official round as a member of Wilton Golf Club coming up. Now, you saw me put my initial course tour on this place, Wilton Golf Club, yesterday. I didn't play bad actually. I shot an 85, but that's going to be sort of, I reckon 84, 85 is going to be my average round here because this isn't an easy course. Like I say, this is why one of the reasons why I joined. It's an extremely difficult, hard course. So I'm not going to put a shoot 80 challenge just on me yet. I'll get in front of the camera here for you. I'm not going to do a shoot 80 challenge just on me yet because obviously this is a very hard place. I shot 85 a couple of days ago. So today what I'm going to do, it's a par 70. In order for me to shoot 80, I need to go 10 over. Which on a normal course is doable for me, but this is totally different, Wilton. So today I'm going to go to the next level. I'm going to do match play against the course against myself. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to give myself 10 shots. That's the next thing before I do a full medal round. I'm going around now on the scorecard, just circling where I'm going to get shots. And really what I'm trying to do here is just beat the course. I've got 10 shots on the course. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and beat it today. So this will make it a little bit more interesting than just having a normal general round and just saying, all right, okay, I'll have a little bit of a mess about, see what I score. So basically, I think you know the format for you who've entered competitions and stuff. It's called par bogey golf. What I've basically got to do here is end up beating the course one up on the course. So everywhere that I get a shot, it's going to be indexes 1 to 10. I'm going to get a shot here. And what I've got to do is basically, to win a hole, I've got to have a net birdie to level. I've got to have a net par. And anything else bogey plus, I've obviously lost the hole. So that I've got the camera pointing the wrong way. So this is how it's gonna work. And every time I win a hole, it's obviously +1 to me. Now I'm gonna put it here because I've put it here. For some reason I've put it here, but it doesn't really matter. Now this might work in my favour rather than saying, right, I've got to shoot 80, because this is win-lose golf, and I'm very good at win-lose golf. It's the format I love to play. So hopefully this will work out maybe even better for me than just going full out there and trying to shoot an 80. So yeah, we'll give this a go today. This is the next level up to see if I can try and tear this course up. But like I say, Wilton isn't an easy place. Do you know the first hole? You know it by now. 280 off the backs here. Just going to let these lads through. I think they're going to get the. I think they're going to walk across. So yeah, well we'll see how we do today then. Let's enjoy it, John. That's my second official round as a member. I'm just letting this 3-ball walk through. I think you see there's no competitions today. It's just general rounds today. So there's probably going to be a lot of 4-balls about. But here we go. First hole, 280 yards, driver out. And this is just going to teach me to play that aggressive style of play that I need. And let's see if I can give this course a right go today. See if we can get near that 80 mark. Like I say, you remember the first hole, so you don't really need it behind the camera. It's just straight up, the 2 bunkers there, tree line hole to the right, bit of space on the left, first hole, uphill. Nice little guided shot down there. Yeah, should be left side fairway. It's a good start. Like I say, with this one, it's only 280 yards up the hill. I'm not going to drive the green. I know fine well I ain't going to drive the green. But what I can do is just get myself within 50 yards of the green, have a little wedge up, get me putt Hit birdie. See you down there for the second. So yeah, in order for me to be successful, I think this is the way to do it. Sorry for the funny angle I'm at. Like I say, at Wilton, there's not many flat lies, especially not on this first hole. The pin, they've put it right on the right hand side. Now, I don't think it was there yesterday, was it? Or was it? I'm not too sure actually. 98 yards. Yeah, I don't think they had it there yesterday, but it's 98, so I ain't going 50 degrees, because that's playing about 110 with the elevation change. I've got to get it over that bunker, obviously, but I don't want to be going too far past the bunker. Front of the stands, it's a difficult one, this. I've just gone into the rough. I thought it was going to be on the fairway. I'm not. Right. Oh, I've chunked it into the ground. It's going to go off to the right hand side. It's all right. I think it's carried onto the top tier. It'll just be off onto the right hand side. Now I'm going to have a pitch. I'm just going to have a pitch, folks. That's all. See you down there for me second. See, again, that's all right. There's no wrong with it. I'm just at the back here, but I haven't held the green. I've got to hold the green here. And that's a big problem on the first hole. It's not as easy as you think, trying to hold on to this first green. Right, so it's a 58 shot, obviously, 13 yards, and this is awkward because I don't think I'm going to be able to stop it. It's the only way I'm going to stop this. Don't think I'd get a shot here. Stroke index 12, obviously not. It's only 280 yards what you're expecting, so I'm going to have to just be aggressive here and stop this on a penny and not be frightened of it. Right side. Let it plop down. Lob shot. That's good. That's good. Not much else I could have done with that. Not much else I could have done with that. I'll get it a bit closer to you for the green, but like I say, not much else I could have done with that. Yeah, that was pretty difficult. That was pretty difficult to stop that. I wasn't really going to have much success either way, whatever shot I played there, as I say, because how I told you, just stop. Like I say, it's a very hilly course, this. I wasn't going to have much success either way if I lobbed it or normal shot. If I chipped it all the way, I would have, like a back foot restore, I would have ended up down there. So I said I'm going to try and lob it up. And I did well. That's the best I could have done. So this is actually for a half, believe it or not. Which is fine. I know it's only 280 yards. I should, once I've got the knowledge, be able to par this like nothing. But you see, the further on the first hole, the further left you go, you're bringing, obviously the trees are encroaching you more, but that's where you want to be to attack this pin. You don't want to be the further left you go, and you only have to, and the only thing you have to do, not much, is be on the middle of the green. You want to be at the middle of the fairway. It'll kick you off to the right, the left rough. But you don't want to be too far right that you get into the trees. Now, I've done that a few times, trying to be ultra aggressive where I've played here, tried to go over to the right hand side, and I've ended up being caught in the trees. So it's not as easy as you think, this first one. Not as easy as you think. Right, left to right, obviously, a little bit uphill. I think it's 2 balls outside on the left here. About a 10-footer, 9-footer. Great part to start off with. You see that I think this is going to work to my advantage playing this match play against the course. It's going to just, no matter what happens, I've just got to go for it. That's the style of play I like. Match play against the course. So that's a 4. It's a half. Stroke index 12. I don't get a shot. That's a half. 4. Yeah, par. On to the next one. Yeah, you guys who know the format, who play competitive golf, will know what I mean. So, like, this is how you do it on the scorecard. 4 for a half, so it's a 0. A loss is a a minus and a plus is a plus, and then you add them up, and then you just put down whatever you are. So if you plus 1 or minus 1 or whatever it is, it equals. That's what you put down for the front and back nines, and then you work it out at the end. It's a very simple formula. But I think for us, this is the format we should be playing more often. I reckon the vast majority of our competition should be this rather than Stableford and all that. I think it should be this. This is teaching you to just play bold, aggressive, hardened golf to win competitions. I'm a big ambassador for this. I've always been pushing for more of these events, but obviously golf clubs don't like them. Right, number 2, 350 odd yards, I think it is. I think I get a shot here. I think this is stroke index 10. So if I par this, I get a win. I'll just check it out for you. Yeah, stroke index 10. So if I get a par on this, it's a win. That's the way I've got to look at it. My aim here is to par this. Okay. So normal line where the trees are in the middle there. Good drive. I should be all right. Which that is. That's a perfect line. Straight as an arrow. Perfect. I've smashed my tee in 2, but it was worth it. It's a good drive. It'll run down to the right hand side. Hopefully I'm still on the right hand side of the fairway. Hopefully it hasn't kicked into the rough, so I can throw me spin a bit more. Even if it's in the rough, it's not going to be up. It's not going to be in the tree line. That's the problem. I couldn't get much further forward for you for the trolley. Anyway, see you down for your second. Now you saw how good that drive was. It was the middle of the fairway, and my line that I know. Now this is the look you're going to get at Wilton. This is the look you're going to get at Wilton, because there was nothing wrong with that drive. It just kicked off the slope, and it's come down to here. So it's, like I say, you've got half a fairway to aim at on this second hole, same as the next one, by the way. 76 yards, playing uphill. I will be taking my 50 degree, I think. If I can find the bugger. Here it is. Right, 70, what did I say, 74 yards. I might get away with back of the stance here. This is the problem at Wilton. You just don't know, because the trees here, if you hit a tree, it doesn't just flick it, you know, it knocks half the power off it. I'm going pitching wedge. It forces you to make these decisions, because if I hit that tree, no doubt it'll just go and just drop down dead. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to have to go pitching wedge here. At least here, I know I'm going to be all right. And run it up the bank, left-hand side. I'm going to probably go right to the left edge of that green, because it's going to twist right round. And I've got to make sure I carry this all the way. Play it as like a 90-yard shot. Okay. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. It might go to the back of the green, but I don't care. I'm on the green. That's a very, very good shot. It's kicked off right, as I say. Everything kicks off to the right hand side. I knew it was going to do that. Hopefully tell the back of the green, and I'm putting for birdie. Okay, I'll leave the trolley here for you, the other way around, because like I say, at the top of the slope, you'll not get a view at all. But hey, I'm happy with that. I'm putting for birdie. I knew it was going to spring all the way at the back. You can't stop it. There's nothing to stop it. It just goes down the hill. I'm on the fringe here, which isn't too bad, to be honest. There's a lot worse places to be here at Wilton than here. Right, this is the green I'm still not sure about. It's quite a big slope. I'm going to go for this dark patch, and hopefully I get the speed right, because last time it was quick on me. That's all I can do, really. Right to left putt. I've got 2 putts for the win, effectively. I'll come round now. Oh, I've overhit it. You overhit it again, haven't I? I got my line right this time, but again, the speed, I've just overhit it a little bit. It's a little bit quicker than you think that. All right, I've got this one for the win then. I'd love to get it in. Left to right putt. Line's going to be probably about there. And it's a big turner. Well, it looks a big turner anyway. Uphill. Just a good solid stroke, positive firm stroke, son. Come on. Speed in the line. If you get that right, this should be okay. No, it's a massive turner. It's a massive turner. This is what I mean. This is not your bog standard par 4. It's actually quite difficult. Bogey. I'm gonna have another go at that one just for reference. It's so difficult, Wilton, and the slopes and undulations. It's just so difficult. I gave that one too much. You see, you've got to play this course about 100 times to get a good reference. I'm telling you, this place it's mysterious, it's magical, it's bloody tough. It's like Neverland. It's off the elemental charts, you know what I'm saying? just a weird place, and that's why I've joined. I absolutely love it. On to number 3. Right, there we go. This one I've got a par at stroke index 14, so I don't get a shot here. Very similar to the previous hole, the second hole, but it's a little bit shorter, this one, by about 30 yards. This is going to be 325 again. You obviously know the holes now, so you'll get a feel for what the holes are and everything. But where was it? Oh yeah, I was caught up on the bank here, wasn't I? So I don't want to be too far left actually here, because if I go too far left, like I said, I got stuck up on that bank, didn't I? So the line again is probably just going to be the bunker, isn't it? The line's going to be that bunker, and between the trees and the bunker, and if it runs down to the right hand slope, there's nothing I can do about it. I've just got to hope that I've got a good chance at my wedge at it. I'm not going to hit the green, obviously 325, but between the bunker and that tree now before I went to the left edge of that bunker, my line, and I got stuck up on that bank, so I might have gone a little bit too far left. I've got to go for that tree, between the tree and the bunker now, and see if I'm all right there. As I say, I don't want to be up on that bank, because it wasn't particularly nice up there. Right. Don't have to whack it, but I need a good solid drive down there. Oh no, I've gone over. I'm left on that bank again. I'm fine, it's kicking around off the slope, I can see it, but I'll take another one just in case. But I saw it bounce off where the trees are and kick off the slope. Wasn't a great drive, that. Yeah, that's more the line I'm wanting. Just to the left of the bunker, that'll kick round off the... That's exactly where you want to be. That's the exact line you want to be. My first one, too far left. That one was fine. That one was okay. I've deliberately put a little cut on it. The first one I put too much of a cut on it, and it's got up where the trees are. Hopefully it's kicked round off the slope, I'll be okay, but you see, I need to par this one. I needed a good drive there. Hopefully I'm all right and it's kicked off round. It might even be on the fairway. See you around there. No, it's in exactly the same spot as it was the last time. It's in exactly the same spot as last time. I'm in big bother here. I'm going to have to pull off a miracle shot. My other ball was fine, you see. My other ball was just was right to the bunker line. It's down there on the right side fairway. I've got a good shot up there from that point. But from here, 93 yards, oh, dearie me. What a mess I've made of this one. I'm right next to this bloody tree. for where the trolley is. I'm all right. I'm all right. I think I can scuttle it through that left-hand side. I've been a numpty there, haven't I? Right. What would a 7-iron look like? As I say, there's not many positions on the course I get stuck on, but I'm very, very lucky. I nearly was stuck here. I'm very lucky in the fact that I've got a little gap here that I can try and... It might even have to be that one, you know. I'm thinking of doing that, cutting it through there, hitting that slope and bringing it back round. Ah, this is ridiculous, John. I don't know why you wanted to be up here again, son. I don't know why I wanted to be up here again. I don't even think that gap there is good enough. I think I'm going to have to go through this gap. Which case the 7-iron ain't going to be good enough. The slopes, the tree thing's too low. Probably a 6. By the way, don't eat those berries, you'll die. They look attractive, but they're not. I'm just being careful that I don't put my gob into some of them, because seriously, don't. It's all right for birds, but they're not all right for us. Right, I think I'm going to have to go through here. I don't think there's any other option here. I'm going to have to go 6-iron. That gap's not good enough. That gap's not good enough. It's this one through here. Oh, and you know what? That was looking good. That I went, yeah, it's going to kick round. It's going to go right in between the gap. No, it's hit the tree and bounced back. I think this is going to be a loss. See you down for me 3rd. Yeah, well, you could see what I was trying to do. You could effectively see what I was trying to do. Unfortunately, it hit this tree. If it just missed that tree on the right-hand side, that would have been pretty perfect, that. Well, I think it would have been. You can't be certain at Wilton, but I would have thought it would have been all right. Okay, so 50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 48. Back of the stance again. I'm going to have to hit that slope, run it round, hopefully get me par attempt that way. Now I'm going 50 degree. I've got to lower the loft, back of the stance, and I'm just going to sort of try and chop down on it like this. This is not a shot I've practiced, by the way. This is just something I'm manufacturing. I'm just making it up. You have to manufacture shots at Wilton here. Right at the back of the stance. It's like my ice hockey days, like trying to flick the puck. I had a go at that. I wasn't very good at it, by the way. Those guys are good. Right. Okay. Oh no, I might get away with it though. I think I have got away with it. I think that's... Slow down. Oh, don't roll off. Oh, I didn't deserve this. Oh, I didn't deserve that. That was a good shot, John. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's got all the way down to Dead Man's Gulch. That was a good shot, that, you know. I didn't deserve that. See you for me next. Oh, that's bull, that, you know. That's just nonsense. That is nonsense. That was actually a good shot. Okay, it flicked the branch, but I did what I wanted to do. 15, and it's ended up all the way. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, because it's a bloody hard course, Wilton, to work this one out. I might come out of here with a double unless I get this one stiff. 15 yards. Right, just to the right. Come on. We'll get up. It plays about 25, that. I've lost the hole, so it's matterless now. Yeah, the only thing I'm doing now is putting for pride. It would be nice. It would be nice if I just got out with a bogey, because this is what I made. It's only 325 yards, but look what it's done to me. Look what it's done to me. Just by a slightly off drive. A slightly off drive. That's all it was. Okay, up the slope, right to left. I'm out of it now, but it'd be nice just to get a bogey. What a putt that is. What a putt that is. It's a loss, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That was a good clutch putt. That was personal pride. That's personal pride. That's good. One down on the course, and number 4 to come. Okay, well, it's a loss. It's a loss, but it's nothing to get too upset about. Like I say, I just went offline, and my third shot was just, you know, this is what I mean. You know what? I didn't do much wrong, apart from I was off with my drive, 5 for minus. I didn't do much wrong there. You saw me drive slightly off. My second shot, hit it, was looking good, coming round, whacked off the tree, knocked me back. That one hit a leaf, and it just accelerated down the slope, and it wouldn't stop and ran off the back of the green. I didn't do, see there, I didn't, if I hit an awful shot, I would say I hit 2 awful shots there, and I didn't. My second and third were not awful shots. 202 today. They weren't awful shots. They were half decent shots. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to go with my 6 iron again like I did previously. Went slightly in my face. Like I say, left edge of the bunker's ideal line here on the right hand side. But yeah, I'm not gonna cry over that, because I didn't really have a chance with my second and third. The course didn't give me a chance. The course didn't give me a chance, so I've just got to take that on the chin. Right, 202. It's playing probably about 170 with the downhill elevation. Like I say, I'm just going to go left edge of that bunker. I don't want to be down left like I was the last time, and Dead Man's Gulch. That's one place you don't want to be. The bunker, you've got half a chance. The bunker's not terrible, as long as you're not right up against the lip. The bunker's not terrible. That's ICI, by the way. A lovely view of ICI there. I'm not joking, I mean that. That's our industrial pass. We should be, it's like Cleveland. Cleveland's got the old, well, Seton Carew's the same. That's got the power station. But I've played there once, and it was a bit, the smell of the oil there is terrible. But nice course, but the smell of the oil, whew, I couldn't come round stinking with oil all the time. That's my experience. Members who were there, it might be a bit different, but okay, what am I saying? Oh yeah. Left edge of the green, come on. Left edge of the bunker, sorry. Again, the wind drifts it. It just might run off on the left hand side of the green again. It'll be all right. It's fine. It's nothing tragic. It's maybe a little chip, or it might even just be a putt. Has anyone seen my tee, by the way? It might not be stone dead perfect, but it's not as bad as my last attempt at it. The wind, because it's so high up, it really takes the ball, by the way, the wind up here. Right, see you down for me second. I'm laughing because that was a good shot, you know, and it's sort of, I think a 6 iron's right for me distance, actually. I think I've worked it out right now, that's sort of the right sort of distance for this hole. But I'm here. And I'm also debating, you see, I haven't brought my chip master again. I'm also debating if this course, it's worth sacrificing. You see, I don't think for this course as my home course, you know, I need a 4.5 wood. I don't think I need a 4.5 wood, you know. I think I could get away, actually, with having my chip master here. It's not a long, it's not massively long, like I say. It's 6,250 yards or something off the white. Plays a little bit longer than that, actually, because of the slopes and undulations and all that. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe I could get away with it. Because this would be ideal for that. A little 13 yards, just pitch up the bank. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go me 58. Back of the stance, back foot restore again. It's gonna have to be, I'm sort of looking to pitch it here, aren't I? And let it run up the bank and let the slope do the work. It's obviously gonna go right to left. This is stroke index 8, by the way, so I do get a shot. I do get a shot here, which isn't too tragic. I'm coming out. Oh, the slope hasn't done. Right, I'm going to take another one. The slope hasn't done half what I thought it was going to do from the back foot, and I think I've slightly overhit it. Right, try that again. See, now I've underplayed it. I want to give that one more go. I'm just sort of competitive round, so I just want to give it one more go. This is just for future reference, because when I do enter competitions, I want to know what I've got to do here in this position. You either overhit it or you're underhit it, don't you? There's no in between. You cannot. I thought I hit that one less than my first ball. You see, I daresn't go for the high shot because of the bare lie. Now, with the bare lie, I've told you before, I've explained with bare lies, it's either the chow down chip, or you go back of the stance, and you've got to do the back foot restore and drill it through. I've tried to do that. There's no in-betweens, is there? Right, see if we pop up. Like I say, neither of those chips are embarrassing, are they? I mean, they're not embarrassing, it's just they're not perfect. And the putts here, you don't get a straight putt here at Wilton. You'll never get a straight putt. The greens are horrendous. That's another reason why I'm here. The greens are horrendous. It tests everything, this. But yeah, like I say, it's not tragic. This isn't a tragic chip shot. The slope just didn't do what I wanted. I'm sort of pin high, but you know what I mean? It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm not guaranteed a par putt here. Okay. I think it's left edge. Yeah. Get in. Back to evens. Good win. Good par. So yeah. You know what I mean? It wasn't a terrible pitch shot, but I'm setting myself standards that really at my level I shouldn't be setting. But you know, my philosophy is, well, it's basically that Phil Mickelson philosophy that you've got to be perfect. If you want to tear a course up, you've got to be perfect. Everything you do is got to be aggressive and hard. You've got to take that risk, and it's got to come off for you. And doesn't matter. I've got my par. I'm back to evens on to number 5, I think. So I also know that putt from there is right edge. I also know from there now that's right edge. That's good. Oh, I've got that other little par 3 to come, haven't I? That's not bloody easy either. It's only 140 yards, but bloody hell is it not easy. Right, same as last time. You know where I'm going to go. Right to the tree, par 5, 500 and odd yards, 505 yards or something like that. To the right hand side of that tree, manipulated around the slope, will bring it round for us. So yeah, I'm back to evens on the course. That's good. I'm back on track. If I go around evens and I don't shoot 80, well, near evens, it's good for me, you know. Even if I'm minus 1 or 2, I'll take that. But that's the next step up to playing medal and shooting an 80 round here, because that's bloody hard. You've got to be right on the ball here. There's no mistakes medal round here. Okay. Got it, but a little bit left. I don't think it's going to be tree line left, but it might have crept into the rough or where that bunker is. I don't think I'm going to be, well, you never know. Well, normally left side fairway, when the slope's going right or left, that normally means you're in the rough or tree line. We'll have to see from a second. Yeah, there's no shots here, so I've got to par this. Just didn't cry because there's people to the left of me playing. Right, 280 from where my ball's going to be, so I'm still a long way. I'm just going to take my hybrid. Obviously know with this one, it's right hand side and bringing it round. What have I got here, by the way? I've got indirectly into my face. I'm going to punch it through. I'm going to put a middle of the stance, just punch it through low. I can't reach the green, no chance. You can see the green over there. My line's going to be sort of where them trees are. The slope will bring it round, and I should be okay from there. That's a good hit. That's good. Yeah, it should be all right. Should be okay. As I say, I've got to par this one. I've really got to par this one. I have no shots on this, so hopefully it's all right. Safe for me third. Right, not bad at all. Like the wind was strong, and it's knocked a lot of yardage off. But I'll get about 110 when I get to my ball front pin position, so it'll probably play a bit less than that. It's not 144, I'm not. 99. Okay, 99 yards, wind and face. So that's probably, with that wind, probably about 110. But the green does slope down the hill. Still going to be pitching wedge no matter what it is. Right side of the green, and let the slope manipulate round. Like I say, I don't get a shot here, so I'm pretty much looking to get this close. I need a birdie putt here for a win. I really need a birdie putt here for a win, so that's what I'm aiming for, and hopefully the slope will kick it round. Play at about 105, 110. Yeah. Okay. Little punch shot, back of the stance. Should do it. That's a goodish line. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so as well. Now that should... That's all right. That's all right. I don't think it's, 4 foot away from the pin, but I've certainly got a chance of birdie there. I think it's middle green, middle of middle, and I think I've got a decent birdie chance at it. See you down there. Oh, there's me thinking I've got half a chance. It's such a long green. I forgot how long this green is. The pin's right up to the front, and it's just run all the way back down again. You can't stop it off this slope, I'm telling you. You've got to play that shot from there. That was 90 odd yards. I should have been playing that like it's yardage. Really, I should have been playing it like it's yardage. I was playing it as if the wind was going to be a factor. The wind's not really playing much of a factor at all in that, has it? And it's... I don't know. Now I've got a difficult putt here. It's a birdie putt, but it's not exactly anything to write home about, is it? Okay. Left to right, obviously. Up the hill now, obviously. There's me thinking, oh, I've done all right there. I've hit the green. Oh. Right. Come on, son. Left to right. Get it up there. Good pace. Birdie. Steady. Oh, it's going to hit that slope. It's going to run down to the front of the green. Oh. Wilton is not easy. Wilton is not easy. You know what? The tee box is over there. I'm going to calm down, folks. Don't worry. I'll get it to the front view for you, because you're not going to see much from there. But I'm a bit disappointed with that. There's me thinking, oh, I've done all right there. I'll get a par. No, I'll get a birdie putt at it. No. Well, I did, but it wasn't exactly easy, was it? Come on, son, you're a good putter. This is the thing with Wilton as well, you know, when you're a good putter, it really, really pushes you to your limits, this mind. It really does, Wilton. Right to left. Use all normal, half decent putter. Well, for my handicap, I'd like to think I'm a very, very good putter, but this really pushes you. This really pushes you for your green reading and your speed and everything like that. Get in. What a par that is. It actually, did you see that on camera? It actually, I think it dropped at the back of the hole. It actually dropped. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. What on another golf course, when you put the ball around the hole like that, is it going to drop in? This is what I mean. It's just it's a great place, Wilton, man. It's fantastic. On the slopes and undulations are so like difficult that that's actually worked to my favour. It's actually worked to my favour. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Hole halved onto number 6. You know, I've been through all this, you know. I'm only evens on the course, and I don't think I've played too bad. So that was what was that, 5 for a half? Yeah, stroke index 16, 5 for a half. Okay, number 6. I get a shot here. Stroke index 2, definitely get a shot here. This is, like I say, this is 440 yards or whatever it is. It's a long hole, 441 from back here. You know the drill with this one again. It's left-hand side of the fairway I'm going for. I've got to hit the left-hand side of the fairway. To stand any chance here, I've got to be on the fairway. I can't be left, I can't be right, I can't be in that bunker. If I've got any chance on this hole, I'm just going to go a little bit further up so you see the shot. If I want any chance on this hole, I have got to hit the fairway. I ain't got an option here, folks. I've got to hit this fairway. Right. Which I think I have. That's beautiful. Right in line with that dark tree. It might well kick a little bit off to the right, even if it's in the right side rough. That's a good hit from me. That doesn't bother me if I'm in the rough. What bothers me is if I've got trees or a bunk or anything in the way, and from that point on, I don't think there's going to be anything down the way. Right side fairway, I would guess. Worst way is right side rough. So you're down for me second. Yeah, deliberately did that. That is the class of the man. I've deliberately placed it right next to the 150 marker, just for my peace of mind, so I knew my distance. That was first class by me. I gotta do this. No, I kind of cod you. No, that's just pot luck that it's ended up there. But half a metre away from the 150 stake. But it was a good shot still, wasn't it? 149. Yeah, no, I'm not that good. Don't kid yourselves. I deliberately put it within half a yard of the 150 stake. That's just pot luck. I knew it was going to be close between the left fairway, the right fairway, sorry, in the rough. I thought it's going to be somewhere down here. But ideally, left fairway will keep you. I mean, even if you hit the left fairway, the chances are you've got 50-50 you're going to stay on the fairway. So, you know, it's just the way it is. The wind's helping. Well, it was helping. Now it's drifted off to the left. It's swirling. Right, if it's going off to the left, this is an 8 iron. This is seriously downhill now. I remember this. Remember my hybrid shot when I was over on the left-hand side? What happened? This is seriously downhill. Punchy through 8. Left-hand side. Punchy. This is a great angle to come in at, by the way. But you've got to get your distance control right. If you don't get your distance control right and you go right of the flag, Dead Man's Gulch down there. You do want to know about it. You don't want to know about it down there where I've been. It's not nice. Left-hand side, manipulating it round the slope. I don't want to hit this too hard. I'll probably go 95% punchy 8 iron. Even if I'm short, it's better than long. Out's better than long here. Right, because you run off the slope, you're into the trees and garbage. Right. How, son? Got your chance. That's all right. That's okay. At the slope, take that. Have a look on the rangefinder. That better have held the green. Oh no, I'm not seeing me ball. I'm not seeing me ball, folks. It might be in the shaded area. I might have been lucky, but I think that's gone off the back of the green again. If that's gone off the back of the green, I'm going to cry. That was exactly what I wanted. A little punch shot down the slope. So I'll just run it down, little punchy shot. You heard me say it. Oh, Jesus. See you down there. Nah, that's wrong, that. You saw where it hit left side of the green and it's ended up here. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm sorry, folks. That's wrong. It's just look at the draw. Look at the draw is. I'm not annoyed. I'm not annoyed. I'm disappointed, but I'm not annoyed. There's nothing I could have done to stop that. There's nothing I could have done to stop that from happening. I hit the line I wanted. Maybe I'm a little bit further past where I wanted, but you can't go way up on the left-hand side where the trees are, because you're risking the chance of you're just going to end up in the trees. You have to go for the left side of the green. You've got no other option, and I've ended up here. It'll have 26 yards. It'll have sloped round and just nah. You can't be angry at that, son. You did nothing wrong. I did the shot I wanted to produce, so I can't be angry at myself. I had a shot at, but I got myself a good shot there. That's where I really want to be. I can go at that angle and I can keep trying, and eventually I'll work something out. Maybe I have to go for the high shot, because I tried for the low shot. The next time I might, with the wind help, I can maybe go for the high shot and try and get it all the way there. I'll just have to experiment with different shots. I'll find a shot that'll hold the screen. I will find a shot that'll hold the screen. So punching it low doesn't work. So next time I'll try the high shot and see what happens. Right, I left the slope. This is an awkward 26, playing about 30. Right. Rock solid ground, but I've got, you see, the ground's so solid. You saw what happened. It just bounced off the ground. I tried to do that shot, and you can't do it here. And maybe when it comes to September time, we get a bit more rain and stuff, I might be able to play that shot. But at the minute, just bare at everything. I can't do that. I can't play the lob shot. I've got away with it though. Hopefully I've got a par putt. Right, I've actually half got away with it, but as I say, the ground's so solid. All that's going to happen is your club, as I explained to you in the videos before and everything, the only thing really you can do with that one is the back foot restore for any sort of success. Well, I couldn't do it with that because of how high the plateau green is. I couldn't do it. It's, you know, it's too risky. That was too risky, so I had no real option but to go for it. It's just bounced off like that. Even with the back foot restore like that, I had to bounce it up and I wouldn't know the pace or anything. I've risked going off down the slope here, risked being shorter and down the slope. I didn't really have an option. I didn't really have an option with the shot. I had to go for it. I've been lucky it's come off for us, but another time that could have been wrong, that. Right, I'll be honest, I don't have the first clue. The only thing I'm certain about here is it's straight downhill. That's what I do know. Anything else that happens with this putt, I'm not certain. I'm presuming going all the way right to left. And I'll just take it from there, really. Par putt, believe it or not, for a win. Right edge. Oh yes, what a putt. Hey, my putting's got me out the dirt so far. Hey, that's a great par, that on that hole. That's well done, son. Excellent, excellent. One up on the course now. Through 6. John Hutton versus Wilton Golf Club. Hutton is 1 up. Thank you very much. Hunter number 7. Yeah, I'm 1 up on the course. I wouldn't get too excited, by the way. I can't see this lasting much for very long. Like 1 up on the course, I cannot. I don't see this lasting very long, but it's good that I am 1 up. 137. Okay, they've brought the tee boxes all the way across on the left-hand side here, which is quite interesting. better angle actually. It's a much better angle than the right hand side. It's I think this, yeah. Here, Wilton, for your tee boxes, just keep them here, will you? It's all right here. It's all right. You've got a much better angle at attacking the flag here for me. So just leave them here for a while. You know, maybe a couple of years or so. That'll do me nicely. Right. So really, you can go straight over the middle of that bush line, and if you hit the right side of the green, it'll kick down, and it's all right here actually. I'm going for a punchy pitching wedge. Let it hit the slope and let it run down. It looks so much easier. And yet, you know what, we're only about a few meters over to the left, but it looks such an easier angle of attack, this. Right, how then? Obviously a no shots, I don't think. Well, I shouldn't get a shot here. This should be a high index. Stroke index 18 for the men's whites. Yeah, okay. 140. Oh, it's a little bit thin, but I've got away with it. I think it's left hand side of the green and putting, I think. Oh, I don't know actually. That left hand side, you know, it's vicious, that left hand side. I can take it off the slope. Oh, I don't know. I can't see it in the shaded area. Hopefully it's stuck onto the green. See you down there. No. Even if you hit the green on the right hand side, it still runs off on the left hand side and a difficult chip up. That is bloody disgraceful. That's bloody disgraceful, that. I mean, okay, with a pitching wedge, I thinned it a little bit. I openly admitted that. That's not one of my best of strikes, I admit that. But however, that should be holding the green from there. I've hit the right hand side of the green. It's hit the slope again and it's come all the way down here. It's bloody disgraceful. I can't be annoyed. I've hit the line, the right side of the green, but it still ended up here with the crows and the skeletons and the dead men tell no tale sign. I mean, this is shocking. It's shocking, man. Dead Man's Gulch. You can't lob it from here because you're in a ball patch. You can't lob it. So all you can do really is your normal hinge and hold, little chip, and just hope that it somehow holds for you. Terrible. Like I say, I didn't do out wrong with the shot and everything. I can't have a go at myself. This is just Wilton. You know, you've just got to get used to it. If you come and visit here, you've just got to get used to it. You know what I mean? You've got to be a great golfer to work this place out. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Well, maybe I can go, yeah, I can do that shot actually, but it's going to be risky. About 17 yards, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, I've hit it too soft. Good shot. That was a good shot by me, by the way. I just didn't give it enough. I just haven't gave it enough to get a bit more up that hill. It's okay, par putt, but like I say, I don't get a shot here. So this puts for the half. This puts for the half. Okay, like I say, it wasn't a terrible shot. It wasn't a terrible shot. I can't condone it. It wasn't. I can condone it. Sorry, it wasn't. You know, but I can't condone the bounce. And you see, even from here, you see the slope. It doesn't even look that vicious from there, but it is downhill, and it'll just, if it hits that and it hits that slope, it'll just run all the way down here. That's the thing. You can't really stop it. And the worst thing about it is you've got the mound there as well, so you're wanting to get over that mound, you're wanting to hit the front of the green. Even if you hit the front of the green, it's coming down here and it's running off down there to Dead Man's Gulch. I'll work a way out for this hole. It's only 140 yards, but you've done absolutely bloody exceptional if you hold this green. You've done bloody exceptional. Right to left uphill, just a little bit, I think. I've been putting well, so there's a half chance I might get this in. Go on. Oh. Ah, bogey loss. Back to evens. I did say it wouldn't last very long here. I did say, but bogey's not too bad. I did say it wouldn't last very long here. It's not a sharp turner like you think that. That was pretty much straight. Maybe right edge. I went just outside on the right. But not too bad. On to number 8. Yeah, back to evens on the course. Now, the next 2 holes I get shots on. So I've got to take advantage of one of these. This is a par 4. 390 to the backs here again. You remember that bunker on the right hand side and everything. Normally this plays into wind. It's probably doing the same today. Yeah, back into face. My line again, left side of that bunker. I've got to be perfect. I've got off the fairway to hit. You can see the flag up ahead. Nice little hole this. Left side fairway is probably ideal, but again, you don't want to be in the tree line. So really the line's going to be right, left side of that bunker. After all this carnage so far, on to number 8. I'm on the evens. So, good drive again. I need a good drive again. Right hand's just to the left of that bunker. Should be perfect. If I can get it there and it keeps straight, I've got a good chance here. It's heading towards that bunker. It's right side of the bunker actually. It's right side, it's alright, it's cool round the bunker. I think I've avoided the bunker. I think I've done well there. It's bounced right to that bunker. I think it's going to run back down onto the fairway. Right side of the fairway. I think I've done well there. Well and lucky. Well and lucky. It was a good hit. I had just a couple of yards right of me line, but I've done all right there. Safe for me second. Excellent. 125 to the pin. Well, the middle of the green, sorry, not the pin. I'm going to zap it now. Right, it's going to be right side of the green I'm going for, isn't it? I mean, there's not... $136, so is that at the back? It's zapping at 136. 135, 136, okay. Right. That's a bit of a shock actually. I thought it was going to be about 125 like it says, but the wind's into my face. It's a downhill slope. I'm going to go 8. This has fried my brain a little bit, this one. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here, if I want to go 8 or 7. It's quite a strong wind in your face, John, but again, you don't want to be too long here. You want to go right side of the green, just before that tree on the right hand side. You want to hit that slope and run it down. No, go 8, go 8. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. If it's 7, it's 7, son. But I think your 8's going to be okay. You're going to have to just keep it low so the wind doesn't affect it too much. Just to the left of that tree trunk line, and then that big tree, and you're okay. I find that amazing. That's 135, but yeah, it's going to go off to the left. Yeah, it's off the green on the left hand side. Hit middle of the green. It hit the middle of the green, but that's not good enough at Wilton. Hitting the middle of the green is not good enough at Wilton. I had to hit the right edge, and it's got me distance control right. I think I've just... yeah, it's a shame. Chip up. Yeah, a bit harsh, that's a bit harsh. Maybe it was a 7-iron. Maybe it was a 7-iron, but in terms of hitting the middle of the green and then kick it off, I mean, that's a little bit harsh, that. So I'm going to take me 58 for the chip. I'll put the camera up a little bit so you can see. I think that was a bit harsh, that kick. I do. I hit the middle of the green and kick straight off to the left. Like I say, hitting the middle of the greens here aren't good at Wilton. It isn't good enough at Wilton. You've got to be a bit canny and smart, and I should have been right hand side. it sounds ridiculous. You hit the middle of the green and you say it's not good enough, but that's just the way it is here. 22, slightly uphill, playing about 25. Right side, bring it round. Come round. Again, slow. Slew. Didn't do much. I've got a par putt at it. I get a shot, so we'll give it a go. So it's the best angle you're going to get. I remember this one. It's similar to the putt I had last time. So yeah, I've got this. By the way, for a win. So can't be too disappointed. Again, I can't say that was a bad shot. I've hit the middle of the green. I've hit sort of central green. I haven't checked for my pitch mark. I wonder if there's a pitch mark on the middle of the green. I'm not seeing one. But yeah, that's not good enough at Wilton. Hitting the middle of the green is not good enough at Wilton here on this hole. You've got to hit right side of the green, otherwise you're knackered. Right, got the putt uphill. Right to left, but it's not as much as you think. Just on the right edge. Ah, Jesus, it just turned there. It didn't do that the last time. Well, at least I don't think it didn't do it the last time. It's all right, 5 for a half, but damn it. Could have done with a par there. Really could have done with a par there. I get a shot on the next hole. But again, the next hole's pretty tough. I'm going to have to manipulate a draw. You'll see where we get down there. On to number 9. Yeah, this is the one I'm on about. I've got to manufacture a draw. I'm still evens on the course through 8, which is not too bad from me. Which ain't too bad from me, but I would like to have been one up there. I want to be ahead of the game. I don't want to be ahead of the game. I don't want to get to a situation where I need a birdie or something to bloody beat this course. Right. Okay, I need to manufacture a little draw around here. 390 yards, like I say. This is the one hole that I might have a little bit of problems with. I've done it before, like yesterday. Hopefully I can do the same today. Yeah, it's all right. And there's a lad who's walked straight down the middle of this fairway. I don't know what he's doing. But if he got hit by the ball, it's his own problem. Actually, that's drawn a bit more than I would have liked, to be honest. Never mind. I still think there's plenty of room. I still think I'm right fairway. See you down there. Yeah, I'm all right. I've got the tree interfering. You see, I knew I was going to be. Well, I knew there was plenty of space on the right hand side. It just drew a little bit, just a tiny bit too much. But on the right hand side here, I'm a little bit concerned about that branch. 139 to the pin. I'm just a little bit concerned about that branch. Probably 6 iron low. Probably a 6 iron low shot. Back of the stance. I mean, the concern is it's on the upslope, so that's going to balloon the ball up. 139. Probably the wind's probably not doing much. I'm hardly feeling it. If it is, it's slightly in my face, so that's negligible. It's not going to do much. Okay, 6 iron low. Probably 85% low. That sort of swing. Bottom of the grip. See if I can get it on the green. I have got a shot here, so I would ideally just, all I have to do is hit the green and 2 putt. It's gone a little bit too... It might just be holding on to the left side of the green. It might just be holding on to the left side of the green. I may have a putt at it. I think I can see it actually. I think I can see the yellow spot. I think I'm just on the green or just off. I think I've got a putt at it. See you down there. Yeah, just managed to hold on to the green. Or is it? Is that a green in regulation? Yeah, it's a green in regulation. just mind. Oh dearie me. Yeah, it's just a green in regulation. So yeah, like I said, the trees, it didn't really, it maybe knocked about 3 or 4 yards off the shot, nothing massive, but it did knock it offline to the left. That's what I went, oh no, when it hit the tree I thought, oh, it's going to knock a lot of pace off. It hasn't, but it has knocked the direction off to the left hand side, because again, I've hit the middle green and it's just going to kick off down here. Right, come on, 2 putts for the win, son. Uphill, right to left. You probably can't see it, that dark patch, which is probably about half a metre outside on the right of my line. And then it's down to getting the speed. Oh no. I got the pace right, I've just got my line wrong. I'm going to try that again. I think I've made a bit of a cock up there. I think I maybe have pushed it a bit, the putt. Yeah, that was more sort of, even then, I didn't see the big turn like that towards the end. See you down for me par putt. No, look, the key is here, I'm still learning about this course. I'm getting a little bit better, but yeah, that was actually not too bad. That would have been in, but that's not my concern right now. This is the concern, this 8-footer. Probably left edge, son. Come on, hold your nerve here. It'd be great if you could one up halfway through the round. Come on, let's get ahead of this course. Come on. Bigger turn than I thought. I'm one up. I mean, it's levels with the course. I really would have liked that. Maybe it's more than a ball. Nah, that one was straighter. That's what I mean. One putt goes one way, one putt just stays straight on you. Anyway, evens on the course through 9, not a bad position to be in. That's a bogey. Halved it. It's just a shame. It's a shame. I mean, that hole is probably one of the most difficult ones for me, because I've got to do something that's unnatural. Like I say, I've got all the shots in the artillery. I can do the draw. You've seen it a million times. I can do it, but it's not a natural thing for me. It's not a natural feel. It's uncomfortable to do that draw for me, and I'd rather not do it, but for this hole I've got to do it. Anyway, it's a half through 9, half on the course. See you number 10. Yeah, 40. I've 5 over, 5 shots. 5 shots over, evens on the course, so that's not too bad. Right, the little par 3, I'm just gonna put the trolley here. I'm just gonna go forward of the tee, so you can, halfway between the yellows and the whites, because otherwise you're not gonna 157, otherwise you'll not see the shot. Right, 157 sounds about right. Wind slightly into the face and to the left. 6 iron, isn't it? Left line of the bunker, and it's a 6 iron. If I hit the left line of that bunker, I'm going to be all right. That's the thing with Wilton. Every single thing you've got to be thinking. Every hole you've got to be thinking. I've got to be going the right line of that bunker. But once I get the hang of this course, once I know all the nooks and crannies, I'll be all right. I'm starting to get a good knowledge already of this place. Right, that's where I want to be. That's left line of the bunker. Good solid hit with a 6-iron. No, it's drifting. I think it's held up, but I'm going to take another ball just in case. I think that's held up. It should be all right. But that one was obviously the Strixon. This is a tailor-made. That's how I know. But I think it's held up. It just had a bit of a fade on it. That's more the line. You see the wind must be going left. That one was all right, I think. I think it's cleared the bunker. I think my first one's all right. I think I'll find it. This is going to be an awkward chip, I think, if I do get it. Not a bad hit, just the wind took it. See you down for me second. Yeah, it's just mined, just held up. I think these are out of stake posts. I'll have to check, I'll have to ask. But I think these white stakes are actually out of bounds. But I've been all right, I've been okay. I've just somehow held in. I haven't got a nice line, mind. I'm under a bolt patch again, bit of mud. And 21 yards. Can't go much further really for me. It's only about, that's as far as I can go for you. Okay, so 21 yards uphill, probably playing about 25. The only option I've got really is the little, that's what I mean, there's a twig just flied out of there, out of the grass. There's the little back foot restore, and it's the only shot I've got really. Nothing else I can play here. Can't lob it, can't do out. Okay, I've got to just try and blitz it through that little dip there and let it just run up. That's what I'm going to do. 21, playing about 25. Oh. Worked out all right though. It's worked out okay. I've got a par putt at it. It jumped, it came out hot, that. It came out hot. I tried to deliberately keep it low, but it's popped up. It's all right. It's all right. I've got a putt. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. It's a downhill putt, as you can see. It's not ideal, but it's a putt nevertheless from where I was. Like I say, the wind just took it a little bit left to right. Let's go down this hill a little bit, down the slope a little bit. And again, it's going to test my putting this. It's really going to test it. You've got to be a good putter here at Wilton, trust me. You've got to be a good reader and you've got to be good with your pace. Left edge, just outside on the left edge. No, you've got to hit it harder than that, son. It looked sharp. It looked sharp, but it just wasn't. 4. Lost a hole, minus. 1 down on the course. Like I say, that one up didn't last very long, did it? Right, that's a 4. 6 over. Damn it. On to the next one. Just a little announcement, guys. Just halfway through. If you're enjoying the channel and everything, hopefully you're enjoying the channel. Hopefully you enjoy me playing against Wilton and everything. Thanks everybody for subscribing to my channel so far. Doing well. I appreciate the support. If you've enjoyed the video so far, enjoyed the previous videos, and you haven't already subscribed, please just press the little red button down there and leave us a comment and a like if you want and everything. Just please show us, you know, I really appreciated that. And it helps me out too, to know that people are listening to the videos and everything like that. Again, those of you who've already subscribed, thanks very much for the support. And anybody who does subscribe, thanks very much for the support and everything. Hopefully I'll get Gary on the channel and everything, and we can have a bit more interaction. We'll be here soon. The buggy's coming here tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get Gary out, get him a few rounds under his belt here, then we'll get Gary out and we can get a bit of interaction going. And also about the giveaway, just a reminder about the giveaway, 31st of August is the deadline. If I get over 100 subscribers, you'll be receiving a Predators Golf Club hat. You'll be receiving one of the limited edition shirts that is up on one of my short videos, actually. You can go and see it. And you'll also receive, wait till I get it out, one of these fantastic ball chip markers, personalised Predator Golf Club ball chip markers. You'll go into the draw. If you are a subscriber and you are public, you're fine, you're already into the draw. If you have just subscribed and your subscriptions aren't public, you can either make them public or put down on the comments below you've subscribed. And that's it really. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. Like I say, I appreciate the support. And yeah, hopefully it'll continue. Thanks very much. Let's continue on with the video. Thanks very much. Right, back to the action. If you've reached this point of the video, thanks very much again. This one is, we're on the Amen corner part of the course now. We're on to 11, 12, 13. The 3 hardest holes of the course. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put it over here at the side. You'll get a better view of the tee shot. You remember this one, the water on the right hand side. It's not an issue. Right side, middle fairway is your line. It's just a long hole this. It's a long hard hole again. Same as it always is at Wilton. Nice scenery in the background there up in the hills. So yeah, it's a cut round the corner, this one. Plays about 390 from the backs. One down on the course. That didn't last very long, that one up, did it? But it's okay. I think I get shots here on... I think I certainly get a shot here. I'll certainly get a shot here, and I think, and certainly I'll get one on 12, and I get one on 13 and 14. 4 holes with a shot. Right, let's make them count. Let's see if I can get 2 pars out of this. This would be marvellous. It'd be marvellous if I get back to 1 up. Right, yeah, you can see what's ahead. You can see what's ahead. I'm going to have to go right centre fairway, little cut, and hopefully that does the trick. That's a beaut. That's left side fairway. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Shouldn't have any issue. Should be left side of the fairway. I'll eat here with a donkey if that's not on the left side of the fairway. That's good. Should have a good line into the green from there. So you're down from a second. Right, well, that's a mystery how it's ended up over here. Looks like I am eating here with a donkey. I thought I was going to be left side of the fairway, and I'm not. I'm over here. I must have got a strange kick or something. Right, well, it's not ideal at all, is it? Just going to move these twigs out the way. I've got a shot at the actual ball. Oh God, my flag's over on the right hand side. 130. It's gone a long way down though. It has gone a long way down. I mean, I've hit that ball a good 280 with my drive there, and I didn't exactly wallop it. Wind across to the right hand side. Look, I'm going to have a look at my pitching wedge. It's like if I can get a swing, it must be pitching wedge at 113, which I can, by the way. I have got a swing at this. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing stopping me having a swing at this. But I've got to manipulate a draw. I've got to go left edge of the green and manipulate a big draw around. I can do this. The wind's helping you slightly, son, so just close the grip and the stance, remember. Just like on the video that's up, by the way, about manipulating your shots. I'm going to try and manipulate this all the way around front of the stance. It'll help it. Okay, close the face, close the grip. Play this. Just going to play about 105. Actually, this is up. Yeah, about 110. Oh, it's coming round. Kick off the slope. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. I've got to put at it. That's actually a very, very good shot. It won't look great, but trust me, It's on the green on the left hand side. I'm putting, that's good. It drew round. I'm happy. See you down there. Yeah, trust me on that. It doesn't look marvellous, but from where I was a bit unlucky from where I was for a good drive. That's good. Now I've got 2 putts to get back to evens here. So I'm really going to concentrate, because this is a hard one down the hill. That's definitely, excuse me, that's definitely left to right. Where's suggesting left to right? Feet. Suggesting left to right. I don't even have to check that. I know it's left to right. It's just how much, and how much is it going to go down this hill? It's going to be, I think it's outside of that previous pin position. I reckon it's this line, son, and it's going to swerve round late. I don't think initially it's going to swerve as much as you think, but when it gets to the bottom, the last sort of 6 feet or so, it's going to be a sharp kick left to right. Okay. Outside of that previous pin position. Come on. It's going to be slick, son. Steady. It just accelerated, didn't it? It just accelerated. There's nothing much I can do with it. I'm blaming myself, but there's nothing much really I could have done with that. That was accelerating. As you can see, it's very, I knew it was just going to, once it gets to this point, it's just going to accelerate. You can see the slope here. It's just going to accelerate down. Damn it. I worked hard for that one, you know. I can still put this, but damn it. I worked bloody hard on that hole to get that birdie chance. Right, come on. Up the hill, right to left. It's not over yet, son. Come on. Nah, it's turning. Bogey 3 putt. Can happen to the best of us. I just want to try that again for future reference. I mean, I thought it was going to turn sharply, but I thought in terms of pace, that was about here, wasn't it? That was sharp, that. Yeah, that's better. Might even be in that. Ooh. That's the pace. That's the pace. You've just got to really tap it. You've just got to really tap it, son. Well, never mind. It's a bogey. It's a half. It's a half. Like I say, I would have. Oh, I've got 3 more shots to play with. I've got 3 shots in a row. I've got to par one of them. The 14th is probably my best bet. Maybe even the 13th, but yeah, see you down there. Yeah, like I say, I'm learning for next time. Hardest one on the course, stroke index 1. Over that tree again. We know the score here. Over that tree again. Get it down on the fairway. I've got to hit the fairway to stand any chance here. 450. We know how far it is. 450. You should know it off by heart now. You know what's coming up. Well, not off by heart, but you know. I've played it. This is the 3rd time it's coming up on the channel. So, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and hit it straight over that tree. Little cut, get it down there. And we go for the green that way. Left side of the fairway is perfect. What's the wind doing? In my face and off to the left. Okay, so the tree's perfect. I may have cut across that. I think it's left side, you know. I'll take another one just in case, but I think I know where that's at. I think it's rough on the left-hand side. Got a feeling it's rough on the left-hand side, that. What's this one? Callaway. That's perfect. That's where you want to be putting it. That's where you want to have your drive. You don't want to be left-hand side, son. It's going to be all right, that Callaway one. My first one, I think, is over on the left-hand side near the tree line. Damn it. Never mind. See if me sound. Right, this is a difference at Wilton between missing the fairway and hitting the fairway. Now that drive, my Callaway ball, look where my Callaway one is. It's all the way up there, beautiful from here. It's a hard shot, isn't it? Wind slightly into face. I mean, that was a great hit from a Callaway. Don't kid yourself, that was a great hit from a Callaway and everything, and I probably would have had a good chance from it there, but back here it's a little bit harder. It's still going to be my hybrid. I mean, I can't go for my 4.5 wood because it'll whack into the trees, and I'm going to give me hybrid a good blast. I'm going to go for that. Do you see that big tree just to the inside of the left-hand side of that lightly coloured tree there? Just into the inside of that and try and cut it round. But I don't think I'm going to reach the green from here. I mean, I'm getting my hybrid, and it's not a great lie. I have no option but probably middle front of the stance and drive into the ball. I've probably got no other option and just try and advance it as far as I can. Hopefully I can be aggressive with a wedge, get onto the green and get a par putt. Just a bit disappointed with my initial drive. Right, here we go then. It's a good hit. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's kicked off to the right and it's a chip up. It's a chip. It's probably going to be about 40-50 yards onto the green, but that's going to be all right. That's all right. I'll still have a par chance as long as I get a putt at it on this hole. I'm going to be happy. See you down there. Right. Well, I need to go to Specsavers because I thought I saw it over where that bunker was on the right hand side, but I'm obviously wrong, and this is not where you want to be at Wilton. That's a video I can do. Where not to be at Wilton Golf Club. 42 yards. 42 yards. You know, this is just... You're in the fairway, but you've just not got an option. You haven't got an option. This tree's overhanging, and... The only thing I can do is just put it on there. I can't, there's literally, even if I went like this, even if I went like that, there is nothing I can do there. Anyone come up with any suggestions? Comment below what you think I could have done with this shot apart from what I'm about to do. There is nothing. There's nothing I can do apart from hit it over the right hand side. I hate this. I'm going to absolutely hate playing this shot. I'll probably duff it up because I can't go for the flag. I'm just going to have to get it as tight as I can to the right side of that bunker. In fact, I'm going to go 50. You see, there's nothing I can do with this. There's absolutely nothing I can do with this shot. God, I hate this. I hate it when it's like this, when you haven't got an option to be aggressive. I hate it. Right. That's all I can do with it. There's nothing else I can do. Par putt, but as if I'm going to put that, you know what I mean? See you down there. That's annoyed me because that to me is like the best I can get now is a half. It stopped me from winning the hole. That there was literally nothing else I could have done with that apart from put it here and say, right, I'm just going to have to take a 2-putt. But that's Wilton, you're on the fairway and yet you haven't got a shot. It was a half decent shot, but I'm there. What can I do with it? There's nothing I can do with it. Long putt, I've got to make sure I get this right and I get out of this with a bogey. You can tell it's grinding on me, can't you, that I had to do that. It's just, oh man. You can tell that's grinding on us. I've just gave a shot away. I hate giving shots away like that. Right, come on, son. Good solid putt. Slightly down the slope. Just on the right side, you'll be okay. Didn't quite get the pace right, but it's all right. It's okay. It's just a little tricky one coming for me bogey. Yeah, okay. Okay, bogey. I'm trying to contain my frustration and anger with that, but I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. I hate giving shots away. Bogey, half hole, onto number 13. Right, 13. You know what I'm going to do with this one? You know exactly what I'm going to try and do. Straight over that tree again. That's the only option I've got. Bomb it straight over the tree. Playing well, 493 from here, but playing about 530, 540. I do get a shot. I've got a shot on this one, and believe it or not, number 14. I've got to get a par on one of the next two holes. I can't just keep bogeying these holes. Can I keep bogeying these holes? At some point, I'm going to have to par one. Right, straight over that tree again, little draw right to left if I can. I'm going to have to bomb it. Straight over that tree line, little cut round should do the trick. Yeah, I've done it. Same line as the last time I played, actually. Same line as the other day, but I might have a chance of it kicking right. It's either just into the rough or it's kicked right, and it's going to be left side of the fairway. Again, only use that drive when you really need to really bomb it and clear all the garbage. I've managed to do it well there. See you down there. Yeah, that one. It was high. It was straight. It was long. Let's just call it nasty. It was a bomb. Let's just be honest, it was a bomb. It was a long, straight, high, nasty bomb. That's exactly what that was. 230 to the pin, yeah. Bit disappointed actually. If it had another half inch at its apex, that would have been all right. That's I'm delighted with that. I think that's the best drive I've ever hit on this hole, by the way. What a bomb that was. Absolutely brilliant, just like Phil. Don't watch my video, watch how Phil does it. Seriously, Phil, I've learned everything off Phil how to hit those bombs, but do not do that unless it's necessary, you know what I mean? Right, if the wind's helping, which it is, I might even go for it for this. I've got to get it over them bloody trees. That's the problem. I'm going to go with my hybrid and I'm going to go for it. I've got a shot here. I know I've got a shot here, but that's not the point. The point is I want to get there in two. Actually, with it helping, I might go 4-iron. Front of the stance, get it over the trees. The direct line, it's going to be in between that little tree and that big tree. That dark tree is going to be the direct line, isn't it? Because the green, it's over to the left-hand side. Okay. Right, I'm going for it, folks. I'm going for it. I'm going to go 4-iron. Now, my 4-iron only goes about 190, but if the wind's helping, the wind's going to take this. It might get us to the front of the green. I don't think my hybrid, I'm going to get the height, so I'm going to have to go 4-iron and give it the hardest strike I can. Okay. I've towed it a little bit. I've got to get it over. It's all right. It's over. Damn it. I'll get it over. It's over it, but it's not going to be reaching no green. I've just towed it just a tiny bit, It's okay. It's cleared the bunker and everything. Be a wedge on. See you down there. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's just here. But yeah, I just got a little bit of the toe on it. 42 yards. I don't think my 4-iron actually would have reached all the way there. Might have got it just to the front edge where the collection area is, but my hybrid again, I couldn't get the height. It was a tough call, that one. It was a tough call. What I should have done really, with my hybrid, I thought it would have hit the trees. So that's why I went 4-iron. Right, 42 yards. Let's get the wind right here. Helping. Playing probably 45. Hinge and hold. Front of the stance, nothing really to this. Playing 45, John, come on. It's good. Oh, I've overdone it. I've slightly overdone it. I didn't think that was possible. I did not think it was possible to overdo it by that much, 45 yards. Now I've underplayed it. See what I mean? I think that's come out hot. It doesn't matter. I've got 2 putts to par and get back to evens, but yeah, I didn't think that was possible to overplay it by that much. As I say, back of the green here, there we go. It's not ideal. It's not ideal where it's at. But it's a putt, isn't it? I suppose it's a putt. Right. I'm surprised that ball isn't moving down the slope, you know. I'm very surprised because it's one hell of a slope. I'm not looking forward to this putt. I haven't been this far up at the back of the green before. I've been sort of here, but I've never been this far back, so I can't believe I've overhit that. I really thought up the hill, 45 yards. I played it as 45. I said, well, there's no way I can overhit this. Not a chance I'll overhit this. And I have. Right. Got to be careful here. This is a slick putt. God. One of them, isn't it? One of them. I don't know what that lad's doing, to be honest. He's just sort of walking across the course. Maybe he's had enough. It's one of them. Right, concentrate here, son. Yeah, well done. Well done. That's a win. Well done. Good par. Good par. Let's just. I don't want to see that hole until the next place. Just get away from it. No, that's a good par. That's a good par. On to the next. Right, evens on the course still. Number 14, 360 or something, isn't it? No, 390 at the backs here. You know where I'm going. Going middle of the fairway, a little cut round. Get it down there. Take it from there, really. That putt, you know, that was treacherous, that putt. I'm really delighted with the par there. That was treacherous, that putt. And to leave it where I did was a little bit silly, really, but it's blokes on the 12, so I'm going to be quiet. I don't know why that's not. There we are. Tree, little cut. looking a little bit right, and it hasn't cut. Damn it. It's either right rough or it's going to be right into the tree line. I think I might get away with it. I might just get away with it. But it's gone straight, but it's gone right fairway, which at Wilton, when it goes left to right, isn't good enough. See you down there. Okay, not the nicest position to be in. Not the nicest position to be in at all, to be honest. I've just been unlucky with the kick. Like I say, right side fairway at Wilton, it's not good enough. If you go right hand side fairway at Wilton on this hole, left to right, it's not good enough. You've got half the fairway to aim at, and this is what you dealt with. So this is what I mean. It's exactly like Hundley Hole. The slopes and undulations are exactly like Hundley Hole. I don't know what's going on up there. What's going on up there? Oh, they're just on the tee box. So I've got to get a zap on this. This is, you see, this is why I like, this is why I've joined here. For the exact reason. Any other course, if I've played tee side or any other course that's flat, not an issue. But here, Wilton, you're going to be in bother if you don't hit the right side of the fairway. You've got half the fairway. This is a bloody tough course. I'm going to have to go for the low shot. Believe it or not, 5-iron. 145. I'm going to try and hit that. I'm going to go, believe it or not, I'm going to go just underneath that slope there, that branch there, hit that slope there and try and manipulate it back round onto the green. And I'm going to try a little rounded shot so it does that round the trees, believe it or not. It's the only shot I've got. There's nothing else. There's absolutely nothing else I can attempt here. Closer to the stance, little rounded swing. Right. Like that. I don't think I've gave that enough, you know. It'll be close enough, it'll be short of the green. I think I haven't gave it enough, but it will be short of the green, and it's give yourself a chance for a wedge on and a par putt, I think. See you down there. Right, wow. Stuck up here on the bank. I'm amazed by that, because I thought I was drifting round, and I was thinking to myself, that's okay, that. 28 to there. It looks as if the pin's to more middle front. Probably what, 25? It's not 73. 29. Really? 29? Wow. All right, 29. I'll go with you. Look shorter than that. This is an interesting one as well. I think we'll have to bump it into the fringe and just knock it up. Go slightly on the left hand side. You see, this is just going to go, the minute it hits on the green, it's just going to go way off there. It's going to go way down the slope on the right hand side. I know what it's going to do, but if I go too far left, it's going to go to that collection area on the left. It's a tricky shot, this ain't as simple as you think, but I've got a shot, and I've got to get this as close as I can to get a par putt at it. I've got to get a par putt at it. I've got to get a par putt at it and get one up on the course here. I've got to do it. So I don't get a shot there, and I don't think I'm going to get a shot in the par 3. Okay, 29. It's just going to go down that slope. It's going to accelerate down the slope. I'll be honest, I didn't have the first clue what to do there, folks. Didn't have the first clue. It's an area I haven't really been in before. I know what to do next time. I need to go a little bit more left on it. It's okay. I've got a par putt at it. See you there. Like with that, I don't know. I don't know whether to be half happy or half sad or what, because I'm on the green. I am putting, but it's a long way away. You know what I mean? I wasn't too sure exactly what to do there, because as I say, if I went too far left, I'm in this collection area here. If I go right, it's just going to go down. It's all the way down here. This is what I mean with Wilton. It's just bloody hard. You've got to be perfect with perfect. I know it's uphill. I know it's right to left. Okay. It's turning now. Tricky putt coming up for bogey. Okay, uphill. Inside right, come on. Yeah, well done, well done. Okay, bogey. Still evens on the course, but I'm not going to get a shot on the 14th, and I'm pretty on the 15th. Sorry, and I'm pretty damn sure I'm not going to get a shot on the 16th. I'll probably get a shot on the 17th and probably the 18th, the last 2 holes. But I've got a horrible feeling these 2 holes I ain't going to get a shot. Still evens on the course. See you down there. Damn it! I've just had a look at the card here. I don't get a shot on the 17th. 3 holes in a row, I don't get a shot. I'm only evens on the course. I'm not going to get a shot on the wind's starting to pick up a bit. I'm not going to get a shot in 17 either, and 17 is a bloody hard, tight driving hole. It really is a hard hole, 17. I thought I would get a shot there. You know, I'd rather get a shot there than well, probably 13, to be honest. I didn't really, you know, I don't really need a shot on 13. I can get there, and I can get a par on that hole. I know I can get a par, and I know I can birdie it because I can reach it. And if I had a smash and drive and have conditions in my favour, I can get in the green in 2. I know I can. I'd rather not have a shot there and have a shot on 17. But never mind. Right. This one isn't particularly long. It's still going to play about 330. Wind interface, it is 343 there, but we're a little bit further up, so it's about 330, 335 to the green. As I say, if you get your drive straight, right edge of that green. Now I remember this one, it plays a little bit longer into the green as well, so I need a good straight drive, and then I can attack the flag. That's what I need. I need a good straight hard drive. Then I could attack the pin. The wind's a little bit in my face, a little bit to the left. Right edge of the green, son, is your line. Good hit, but I've got a bit too much height on it. And I haven't heard trees. I think it's the line of that bunker. Maybe the line of that bunker. See when I get down there, but with no shots here, I've got to try and birdie this. And if I've got over left, I hope I'm not near. I didn't hear a clip of trees. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I should be all right. See you for me second. Finally, after half an hour, by the way, I definitely went over my allotted time there to find the ball. I found it. It was underneath a great big leaf, like one of these great big leaves, and I finally found it. Here I am, 90 yards away. It's funny. I didn't hear any trees when I hit my drive or anything. I just went, well, I haven't heard out. I presumed it was okay, but obviously not. Oh, there's the flag just there, right? Okay. It's up 21 yards. 99. Right, so it hasn't gone as far as I thought either. Right. 7-9 underneath the trees. Getting it through there, I think. And just trying to run it down. Back foot restore, and just trying to run it down. Yeah, it took us ages. I mean, it's just these. I mean, you know, I was swiping them and everything, and finally I found it. I went, thank God for that, because I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, I hit me drive and it sounded solid, but I did feel as if I leaked it left. So, thank God for that. Right. Oh no. Come round off the slope. Well, it'll help me a little bit, but it's a pitch on. I don't get a shot here, I'm in trouble. See you for me third. I'm all right in terms of I'm almost pin high, but oh, dearie me, I ain't got a shot. I'm don't worry, I'm not Shaky Stevens yet. I've still got a chance from here. I know fine well I've got a chance. I've just, this part of the course, by the way, is it's a little bit harsh with all this stuff. They really need to blow this stuff and get rid of this stuff, by the way. 15 yards. I know they've only got 2 full-time greenkeepers and a part-timer, but okay. It's going to kick a little bit left initially, I think. It's going to play less than the yardage. Look at all this, man. Can you give us half a chance? I'm going to get a decent strike on the ball here. Right. So it's got to kick off a little bit and then roll down. So playing about 12. No, man. My mind was concerned about the bloody, you know what I mean, me contact and everything. My own fault, really. I should have hit it better. Yeah, if I don't put this in, I'm going 1 down. I don't fancy the idea of 1 down, and then I'm going to have to go par. I'm going to have to go either birdie, par. Well, you know what I mean. I'm going to have to get a birdie at some point. Right. Downhill, right to left. Yeah. Keep focusing, son. You've been putting well today. There's no reason why you can't put this in. No reason why you can't put this in. You can see the high point. It's going to go that way. You want to be going that dark patch on the right side. No reason why you can't do this. Come on. Couple of balls outside right. No, bigger turner than I thought. Right, 5 bogey, back to 1 down on the course. To be fair, I gave myself 10 shots, didn't I? So stroke it at 10. So for me, if I finish evens, I've shot an 80. So I'm 1 down, so I'm on line for 81 basically. Not too bad. On to the next one. Yeah, 1 down, and I feel as if today I've played some bloody good golf, you know. I've played some bloody hardened golf today. Not many errors, and it's still 147, and it's still eating me up, this course. Right, 8 iron. If the wind isn't that bad. Right, okay, it's going. It's helping slightly into the right. Very, very negligible. So I'm going 8 iron. I don't want to be long here. Going to take me 8 iron. And I'm going to go. It's one of my own tees, and I'm going to just go straight at it, I think. Maybe even just left side. I'm going to have to really go for it now. I'm 1 down on the course. I'm going to have to start playing some more aggressive golf. Well, I always do, you know me, but really, really, really hard. Like, just absolutely, just no doubt, just straight at the pin. I'm going to have to start doing it just to the left, and the wind will bring it round. Come on, 147. How is son? What a time to do that. What a time to do it. Try again. It's my favourite area over there. I don't know why I like going over there on the right hand side. I'm probably in that bunker. But yeah, I don't know why I like going over there. It's not nice. See it for me second. Yeah, fatigue and tiredness is setting in as well, which Doesn't help with me now. It doesn't help with me now, but still no excuse. I've topped it to here. Unexcusable. Right, 31. Now I've got to hit a shot of my life here, chip shot of my life here. The green is going to the left, I know that. So I'm going to go right side. The thing is, it's got to kick off left initially, so I'm going to go just to the right of it. Hopefully land it in the right sort of area, and it's tricky. It's tricky. Just over to the right hand side, and then hopefully it'll kick left. That's it. That's it. That's what I wanted. That's it. Oh. Well, I've got a par putt at it. I've got a par putt at it. I have to just accept it for what that is. It's a half decent chip shot. Maybe I went a little bit lower than I would have liked initially, but like I say, it's a par putt. I've got to take it. See you down there. Yeah, there's nowhere else really to leave it for the putt, so I'll leave it here. Yeah, I always knew with these two holes, I knew it was going to be a struggle. I said it's going to be a struggle. This, I haven't got shots on these 2 holes, and even this little par 3. You've got to hit the green, otherwise, well, you've got to bogey it. Right, a lot of sand here. Right, we're suggesting left to right. Feet suggesting left to right. And yet the slope is going that way. Okay. Right. I'm just going to go inside right, I think. My gut's telling me inside right. For whatever reason, it's telling me inside right. Good putt, son, unlucky. Bogey. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want to give the course one just like that. Pathetic from me, that, topping the ball. That's pathetic from me. I've literally gave the course one on me there. Half decent putt, but not good enough. 4 bogey, course is 1 up. Or is it 2 up? Not sure, I think it might be 2 up. Yeah, the course is 2 up. So I need to birdie this one. I've got to birdie this one, and I've got to par the next one. That's what I need. That's what I need. That's to shoot a 79. Is it to shoot a 79? No, it's not. It's to shoot an 80. To come at levels on this course to shoot an 80, I need to birdie this one and par the next one, or vice versa. But yeah, that's how I've decided to do it today. I've given it a damn go, and you know what? I've played some good golf. It's just I'm getting a bit tired now, and I've made a few errors towards the end. You can see the result. I've got to get this left side of the fairway. I've got to get on the fairway. It's a tight drive and all. I've got to get onto the fairway. If I get it onto the fairway, fair play, but wind off to the right hand side. I've got to get this left hand fairway. Get a left hand fairway. We'll go lower tee. I've got half a chance here. Got half a chance, but that green is difficult up there. Just hold your line. Right, it's gone. It's just to the right of that oak tree. You see the oak tree on the left. You probably won't see it. You might be that oak tree there. It's just to the right of that. I might be lucky. I might be lucky that it might not obstruct me shot. But I have gone for the tight line on the left-hand side of the fairway. It's a very, very narrow fairway. This, if it's there, I might have a chance. See you down for me second. Right, I'm here. I've got half a chance. I've got half a chance. Going to be 95 on the watch. I've got half a chance here. I do not want to be above the pin. That's one place I don't want to be here. I know this, 92 yards. One place I don't want to be is above the pin. I've got to be below the pin, folks. I know exactly what the wind's over to the right hand side. 50 degree. I do not want to be above the pin. If I'm above the pin, I've got a tricky shot, putt. If I get below it, just below it, I'll have a nice, well, it'll not be nice, it'll still be turning left to right. but at least I'll have half a chance at it because I can judge, I can control the speed then. Just to the left hand side, 92, uphill, probably 95% swing. Just to the left, okay. Good line, good line, good line. Good shot. It's a good shot. I don't know exactly, see the ground's so hard, just you don't make divots. I don't know exactly, it's pin eye, no, not pin eye, sorry, it's right in line with a pin, but I don't know if it's pin eye or not. It looked very, very good in the air. I might have a chance here, see if me putt. Wow, that's a bloody exceptional shot, son. Bloody exceptional shot, that. just over the pin, but that is a bloody exceptional shot. Yeah, well done. Bloody hell. Hey, I didn't think it was that good on camera. I said, right, that's right in line with the pin, that. Wow. Great shot. Hey, what a time to do it. I'm absolutely gutted now. Why the hell I gave that away? I've gave it away on that par 3. God damn it, I've gave it away on that par 3. I'm back to -1. But what a bloody shot that was. It was just above the hole, but you know, you can forgive me for that. Half an inch above the bloody hole. I mean, that must have had a chance of being holed, that. I knew, I said, it's right in line with the pin. I've hit the exact line I've wanted. Right, how son, come on, you get, if I par the last, I'm back to evens. If I can par the last, I'm back to evens. But it's not the easiest, the 18th. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Yeah, you know me, I normally do me fill and I've got a birdie, this and that, but not this time. I know I've played some very exceptional golf here today. I know I have. I've made a couple of errors. I know I haven't been totally perfect. I never will be totally perfect. But today I'm on 76. I need to par this to shoot 80, which is 10 over, which for Wilton, I think my very best off the back tees at Wilton is probably what, 82, 83, something like that. I've never shot 80 before. I think it's 83. I think it's 83. This is a big thing. If I shoot 80 to get 10 over, would be absolutely bloody exceptional. But normally, yeah, I haven't even realised I'm that bloody wanting to get a par here. Normally with me birdie, I'm the greatest, this and that. But I had to do it. I had to do that when I needed to do it. I said on camera when I played the shot, I said, that's right, that's dead-eye dick in line with the flag. Now I didn't know my distance control. I was thinking in my mind, well, maybe it's going to be 5 foot or something like that. It can't be too far because I've hit the line. I've played it as 95 yards, slight elevation change. It's kicked on a little bit. But I didn't realise it was that good. I did not realise. I thought, well, it'll probably be 5 or 6 foot, and I got there and it's a 2-inch putt. I thought, bloody hell, how the hell have I done that? But right, but yeah, that was a great birdie. And that hole, by the way, the only place you can go is left-hand side of the fairway. If you don't go anywhere else, you're buggered. It's such a tight driving hole, that 17th. Right. This one's going to be a real test. It's, well, 390 up the bank, trees in the middle there. Well, that's directly to the hole. It plays a bit longer than that. It's playing about 430, this hole. Straight over them trees. The wind's blowing across that way. I'm going to go straight over those trees. This is where the tree's right in the middle of the fairway. So yeah, I'm going to have to go straight over there and take it from there. Which that's a beautiful drive. It's a beautiful drive on the 18th, son. Yeah, I thought I gave it away on that 15th there, top of the 8 iron. That was shocking. I just need to get a par here and I'm evens on the course and I've shot 80. Right, here I am. Still a good way away. Like I say, this hole's a bloody long hole, and it plays along. It plays about 430 yards all up the hill. I've had the wind in my face as well, which doesn't help me. Red flag, 173 left. You see, even then, you take the attacking line straight over the trees. You're still in the middle of the fairway, and the slope's kicked it all the way around, and oh man, this bloody tree. I can't get it over the tree. I can't. I haven't got the firepower to do it. The only thing I've got in my artillery is the very low shot with the hybrid, and run it all the way up and just hope to goodness I get it on the green. That's all I've got. Or I can try and do a little manipulated draw around all the way around. The two shots I've got is either hitting it right under the tree, back of the stands, punching it as low as I can under the tree, or I'm going to have to try and draw it round. Am I capable of drawing it round and getting it onto the right side of the green? I mean, the wind's going over to the left-hand side. I mean, I'm going to go for that shot. I'm going to go for that shot. This is a big risk with my 5-iron. Try and draw it and manipulate it round rather than go underneath the tree. I think if I try and go underneath the tree, I'm going to try too hard, and I might top it, or it'll just jet pile it up with the wind ballooning, and it'll hit that tree trunk. I think I'm going to have to manipulate it round. I think that's the only option I've got here. I'm going to have to try and get it to the right side and let it kick round. Ridiculous shot really, but I'm going to have to try and do it. I need a par here. Okay. Oh, it's hit the tree. It's rolling up there, but it's hit the tree. You could see what I was trying to do, but it's hit the tree. It's going to be short. Damn it. Well, you could see I tried the shot. It's just hit the branches, and unfortunately, when you hit the branches here, they don't just knock off 5 or 6 yards. They knock off half your power, and this is what's happened. I hit it all right. I hit it half right. I got it to draw and manipulate. I just didn't get the line right to get it round the tree, and I think if I did go with my hybrid, 50 yards. I think if I did go with my hybrid, by the way, underneath the tree, I think with the wind in my face, it would have just ballooned up anyway, and it would have hit the branches anyway. So that was the only option really I was seeing. I said no, because if you know what I mean, if I hit it and it's got that jet pilot flight, it's just going to balloon up with the wind, and it'll whack the trees anyway and just drop dead. So that was my only really option. Still got a chance, son. 50 yards. Just got to put a good wedge shot on here, right side of that green, let it hit the slope, and I think I'll get a par putt at this. I think I'm going to get a par putt at this, as long as I get a good strike on my wedge from 50 yards away. Don't do anything stupid. Right side of the green, manipulate it round. Kick more, kick more, kick more. Oh. Damn it. My distance control's probably spot on, but it just hasn't come round the slope like I thought. It did this, I think it did this to me yesterday. It looks a massive slope, as if it's going to go right to left, and it's done nothing. Damn it. It's all right, it's okay. I've got a par attempt at it, but that's the thing. I'm still in it. I've got one putt to shoot 80. Right, I've got to keep my nerve here and just give it a good roll. Whatever happens, happens. If I get the pace in the line that I think and it misses, I've given it my best shot. See you down there. Well, here we go. It's down to this putt to shoot 80, which is what I've been trying to do. I've had to play some bloody good golf. I've made some errors. I don't think I've had a double bogey today. That's one positive. That's what you've got to do at Wilton. No double bogeys. And minimise the mistakes. Now, I've had a few mistakes today. I know I've had a few mistakes. I haven't been perfect, but I've minimised mistakes. That the only real serious error I've made was topping that one on the 8 iron on the par 3. But I've recognised today I've had to play some serious golf to get to this position. I've had to play hard. I've had to play relentless golf. I've had to use local knowledge. I've had to use bottle. I've had to have some clutch putting. I've had to manipulate my iron shots well. I've had to shot shape. I've had to hit my drives. I've had to shot shape there. I've played some bloody hard golf, and this is what Wilton does. It tests everything. It's like Hunley Hall. It tests, obviously, it hasn't got the real thick garbage like Hunley Hall, but instead of real thick rough, it's got trees, which is just as effective sometimes as having thick gorse. But I've had to play some bloody rock solid golf here, some hardened golf. And unfortunately, with the tiredness, fatigue, the pit, it's kicked in towards the end and it's messed me up a little bit. But we're at the point here where I've got this putt. I've got this putt to shoot an 80. And like I say at Wilton, I don't think I've ever been in this position. I think my best is actually 82 or 83. I can't really remember my best score here. But it's not a competition or anything. I understand that. But if I do it here, if I can shoot 80, well, ideally I'd love a sub 80, but if I can shoot 80 here, I can continue that on into competitions. Right, to this putt. Now it looks right to left. It looks right to left. It's down the hill, obviously. We've got the wear here suggesting that it's going to go right to left and it's going to be slick. I'm not bothered if it goes flying past the hole. I'm not interested in 81. I don't care less about 81. What I want's 80. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in 81. If I shoot an 82 or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I want an 80. Okay. Just outside on the right, downhill. Oh my God. It wouldn't have gone anyway. Wouldn't have gone in anyway, but I thought that was going to fly down the slope. It was fading off that way. It wasn't going to go in, but you bloody numpty. Wilton, thank you. It's a 5. Halved it. I'm going to take it again. I'm going to take it again. I don't think it was going to go in. It was just turning towards the end. It was going left lip. I don't think it was going to go in, to be fair, but I thought that was going to race down the slope. At least you gave it a go. I just, to be fair, actually, it was here. So the ball might have just gone and fell in. I did give it to the pace. Like I say, it was here, so I don't know. Oh, that's disappointing. That is so disappointing. 81 from me today at Wilton. I think I'm -1 on the course. I pushed myself to the limits there. That was bloody hard, and I recognised myself there. I mean, I shouldn't be disappointed with a 5 there. It was a good effort, really. I tried my best. Yes. -1. 40 out. And a 5, that's 41, yeah, 41, that's 81. And I've recognised there I've had to play some bloody hard, serious golf there. I've had no double bogeys. I've had no double bogeys, and I've got a birdie. My best score 81, I think. And I have to recognise that. I have to recognise what I've done there. I think there's people wanting to play this hole, so I better move on. So yeah, I've recognised how well I've played there. I've recognised how well I've played there. 81, like I say, I needed a birdie and everything. But like I say, I'm gutted with that. But again, that's Wilton done. That was my match. That was my match play against the course challenge. Didn't quite do it today, but I played some bloody hard golf. I will do it one day. I will find a formula to beat this course. Birdied a hole today and everything like that, so no double bogeys. So there's some positives there. Like I say, come to Wilton, visit it yourself. Very, very hard course, hard sloping greens, sloping undulation fairways. Very, very hard course, hard driving holes, tight fairways. Come and give it a go. If you want to have a round with me, I'll give you a personal tour if you want. 500 quid membership for the year if you want to join up. But yeah, that's Predator Golf Channel, John. Shame I couldn't do it today. I'm sorry I couldn't do it today for you, but that's it. Hopefully we'll get Gary on the channel soon. Hopefully we'll get the buggy sorted soon. And that's it. See you later. Bye for now. Bye.